Yo, what it do? So I was supposed to upload this video a while ago, but I just kept forgetting. But now I got some time, so I'm gonna talk about it, man. Let me get straight to the point. Is Steph Curry a top 20 player of all time? Now, if you would have asked me this a week ago, I would have said, hell no. Ain't no way. And I ain't talking about that Chris Brown song. I'm talking about, no, he's just not there. But now it's kind of debatable. But let's talk about the positives about this dude, you know? He's arguably the best shooter of all time. I think he is. Most people would agree. But there's people out there who think Ray Allen is, or maybe Reggie Miller. But we'll just say arguably. But he most likely is. I mean, damn, he has the record for most threes in a regular season, most threes in a finals game, and he broke his own record. Like, come on now. He's a 2-time MVP, 3-time champion. He is a 5-time All-Star and counting, NBA scoring champion, steals leader, and he's a part of the 50-40-90 club. You know, he was able to do that in 9 seasons. NBA All First Team 2 times, NBA All Second Team, All NBA Second Team 2 times, All NBA Third Team 1 time, which was actually this year that he made the third team, which is odd. It's interesting. But even though he has a lot of good, positive things, we have to talk about some of the negatives, you know? He's 30 years old. He's honestly out of his prime. He's like, I'm not saying that he's going to be bad or a role player or he's going to be trash. Far from that. He's still going to be an all-star. He's still going to be a beast. He's still going to be the best shooter in the league by far. But when you get to 30 years old, for an NBA player, you're out of your prime and you only go downhill. The only person who's really defying the odds right now is LeBron, and LeBron is a rare breed. Steph Curry, even though his shooting is amazing, like physically, like body-wise, he's not a rare breed. Like his body type, we've seen this before. I'm not trying to judge his body, pause. But anyway, if we break like Steph Curry's like skill, one of the best ball handlers of all time also. But I feel like even though he has all these great offensive abilities, in his 9 seasons, he has never made, let me repeat, he has never made an all-defensive team one time. Not one time has he ever even been considered all defensive. Like, how is that possible to me? I feel like if you want to be a great legend, you have to play some defense. You have to be known for a big defensive play at some point in your career, something, you know? I feel like Steph Curry folds under pressure, low key. Let me break it down for you. In the 2014-2015 season, the Warriors won 4-2, but LeBron didn't have Kyrie and he didn't have Love playing with him all of the games. Who knows what would have happened if they were healthy? The following season, the Cavs came back from a 3-1 deficit. Steph Curry was the leader of that team. If you're the leader of that team, explain to me, how do you let a team come back 3-1? Yes, I know Kobe did the same thing, and I'm bringing Kobe up because that's my favorite player. But this is the NBA Finals. No team has ever done this. No team. So that will always haunt him. That will always haunt Steph Curry forever. Then they picked up KD, 4-1. They beat the Cavs. Who won Finals MVP? KD. Who won Finals MVP the next year? KD, when they swept them. And speaking of this series, people thought that Steph Curry should have won, which was really odd to me. And I was kind of worried because even though most people on earth are stupid, I thought the NBA was stupid too, but luckily they got it right. Even though Steph Curry did break the finals record for most threes in a game, and even though he had a lot of flashes, let's not forget that Kevin Durant had better stats, he was more consistent, and let's not forget that even though Kevin Durant had a bad game 1, Steph Curry only had 11 points. 11 points in game 3, 1 for 10 from 3. Let me ask you a question. If LeBron scored 11 points in the finals, if Shaq, AI, Kobe, D-Wade scored 11 points in the finals, do you think their teams are going to win in the NBA Finals? I highly doubt it. That's how you know Steph Curry had all the help in the world, man. He had Draymond Green, Defensive Player of the Year. Klay Thompson on the corner. Top 10 shooter, arguably, of all time. Kevin Durant. You can't get any better than that. You can't. I feel like Steph Curry is nice. He definitely is nice. But we cannot overlook the fact that he just doesn't prove himself. How do you not have any finals MVPs? He just doesn't step up to the plate. I'm sorry, I'm being honest. It's probably gonna hurt one of you kids or grown men or girls or whoever watching this. It's probably gonna hurt your feelings if you're a big fan. I'm sorry, but I have to keep it real, because if I don't, who will? If I don't, who will? But the thing about Steph Curry that I'll give him props for is that from his first year to now, he's never had a bad season. Like when Kobe first came in the league, I think he only averaged like 7 points. Terrible season. Steph Curry has been consistent throughout his entire career, every season. So I give him credit for that. That's what college does, you know. College is important for these NBA players. But if anybody is interested, Steph Curry is definitely not top 10. My top 10 is Jordan, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Magic Johnson number 3, Larry Bird number 4, Kobe 5. Yes, Kobe is top 5 to me. Hakeem Olajuwon 6, LeBron James 7, Tim Duncan 8. I got Kevin Durant as the 9th greatest player of all time. Yes, I said it. Kevin Durant is the 9th greatest player. Shaq is 10. 11 is Wilt. 12 is Bill Russell. 13 is Oscar Robertson. 14 is Karl Malone. 15, I got Kevin Garnett. 16, I got D Wade. 17, I got Dirk. 18, I got Jerry West. 19, I got John Stockton. 20, I got Charles Barkley. But you can also make a case for Moses Malone, Scottie Pippen, always say Pimpin, my bad. Isaiah Thomas, the old Isaiah Thomas from the Detroit Isaiah Thomas, David Robinson, and Dr. J. Let me also ask you another question. Actually, this isn't a question, but going back to the Finals MVPs, I've never seen a great player with so many championships without a Finals MVP besides Scottie Pippen. And people think he's top 20. That's debatable. I don't think so. But Scottie Pippen and Robert Horry are the only two people I could think of with 3 or more titles without a Finals MVP. But I know Robert isn't a Hall of Famer, but that just came to my mind for some strange reason. Yeah. I think that Steph Curry has put himself in a bad position. Can he ever be top 20? Yes. But KD needs to leave. Steph Curry needs to carry a team on his own. That's the difference between being great and being a legend. You know what I'm saying? Even though he probably will be a legend, but I don't know how to explain it. It's weird. It's levels to this. It's really levels to this. He never had to carry a team. He never played with bums in his entire career. LeBron has. I'm not even a LeBron fan, but I give him props. You know, LeBron has played with bums. Kobe has. Shaq has. D Wade has. Chris Bosh even played with bums in his career. And no, I'm not saying Chris Bosh is better than Steph Curry, but he just came into my head for some strange reason. But listen, overall, Steph Curry is definitely top 25. He's a beast, but unfortunately, Kevin Durant is taking all of his MVPs. He needs to get his defense up. Can he be top 20? Yes, but KD needs to leave the team. He needs to be able to carry a team. That's what all the greats have done. I don't care about them MVPs, man. I want to see him do something spectacular. But also, one more question. In the final seconds of a game, who would you rather give the ball to, KD or Steph Curry? Think about that.